Hi children, we are still in the topic multiplication and division. So today we are going to do this solving problems which involves multiplication and division. So I will teach you how you're going to recognize whether this question involves multiplication or division. Okay, so I'll do it one by one with you. Okay, let's start with the first one. There are 9 vans. Each van carries 8 passengers. How many passengers are there altogether? There are 9 vans. Ada 9 buah van. So you assume that these 9 vans are groups. Maybe you can draw nine circle which represents the vans. Okay, this is just for you to understand. Actually, you don't need to draw. Just for you to understand, okay, how we are going to solve it. Okay, so imagine that there are 9 vans. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there are 9 vans. And each van carries 8 passengers. Setiap van ada membawa 8 orang penumpang. 8 passengers. So you can write 8 here. 8. So each van carries 8 passengers. Okay? 8. So we know that there are 9 groups and each group has 8 members. Okay, so we assume that the vans are the groups and then the passengers are the members in each group. Okay, so we have 9 groups and each group has 8 members. So it's multiplication. Okay, from here you know that it's multiplication. Okay, so how many passengers are there altogether? So this one you need to use multiplication, multiply. 9 multiplied by 8. This is in the number sentence, 9 times 8. So what is the answer? 9 times 8. So you must know the times table of 9 or 8. 9 is easier. I've taught you how to count the timetable for 9, right? The times table for 9 using fingers. Quite easy. Okay, so this is how you do it. So here you need to fill in the information. There are how many vans? 9 vans. Okay, one van carries 8. So this means passenger. 8 passengers. Okay, number sentence like this. 9 times 8 equals to how many? The total number of passengers is, okay, in this column, calculate this column. You need to write the, we call it standard written method, right? It's in the vertical form, 9 times 8. Okay, this one like this. So you use your ruler and draw 2 lines. Make sure you use ruler and make sure the line is straight. Okay, so 9 times 8 is, okay, I will tell you the first answer. 9, 8, 72. Okay, so you write it correctly, nicely. The ones under here correctly, must be in straight line. Okay, not the 2 in front and the 7 in front again. Okay, it must be straight in a line. Okay, so this is the answer. Number 1. Number 2 now. Let's look at number 2. Okay, so we have 2 persons here, Pauline and Husna. Okay, what do they say? Okay, let's look at Pauline. I have read 5 books. Okay, Pauline has read 5 books. How about Husna? Husna says, I have read 5 times. Okay, so the keywords here is 5 times. 5 kali ganda, 5 kali. 5 times the total number of books you have read, Pauline. 5 kali lebih banyak. Okay, Husna baca 5 kali lebih banyak daripada Pauline. Pauline hanya baca 5 buah buku. Husna baca 5 kali lebih banyak daripada Pauline. So, we know that 5 times we must use multiplication, multiply. So, 5 times Pauline, 5. 5 times 5. Okay, so look at the question here. How many books has Husna read? Just now I told you 5 times 5, right? Okay, before that, you write down the information first. Pauline has read 5 books. Here, 5 books. Husna has read, okay, how many times? More books than Pauline. How many times? 5 times. So you write down 5. Okay, so this one you need to write the number sentence. The number sentence is 5 times 5. 5 times 5 equals to how many? Write down your answer. Okay, make sure you have memorized. Make sure you have memorized the multiplication times table. I've asked you to memorize because it's very important so that you can solve the problem as fast as possible and not every time you need to look at the times table. Okay, if you have memorized it, then it's easier. No need to look up from the times table every time when you do the solving multiplication or division problems. Okay, so this is the number sentence. Husna has read, okay, so your answer, how many books then? Your answer, 5 times 5 is equals how many? Okay, write down. And calculation, just now I told you, same as like this, in vertical form, 5 times 5, and then underline, two lines, use your ruler. Okay, now let's look at number 3. There are 7 dragonflies. This is dragonfly. So there are 7 dragonflies. Each dragonfly has 4 wings. There are 7. So one dragonfly has 4 wings. Ada 4 sayap. Seekor pepatung ada 4 buah sayap. Jadi kalau 7 ekor pepatung, ada berapa buah sayap? So this one, same also we use multiplication. Okay, darab. So how many wings are there all together? Okay, so you write down the number sentence. 7 times 4. 7 times 4 equals to how many? The total number of wings is how many? And you calculate right in the vertical form. Okay, now let's look at the next page. Number 4 now. Okay, there are 9 buns to be shared equally among Adi, Lily, and Logan. There are 9 buns. Ada 9 biji bun. Pau. To be shared equally among Eddie, Lily, and Logan. So how many persons are here? 3, right? Eddie, Lily, and Logan. 3 persons. So 9 buns shared equally among these 3 persons. When you see the word shared, so we know that you need to divide. Divide equally. So we use division. Divide. So 9 divide by 3. How many buns will each of them get? Okay, so how to write in the number sentence? Okay, the number sentence means in the this is called horizontal form. So 9 divide by 3 person. So 9 divided by 3 is equal to what? So I've told you that division is the reverse of multiplication. So it means that what times 3 equals to 9? The times table of 3. Times table of 3. 133, 236, 339. So the answer will be 3. You count back 3 times 3 equals to 9. So your answer will be correct, 3. So each person will get 3 buns. Okay? Okay, before that, you need to fill in the information. So 9 buns are shared among 3 people. Each of them gets 3 buns. Okay, so how do you write in the, we call it the long division. The long division. So 9 divided by 3. How do you write it? 9. Okay, you need to draw the like a house. You know the house. Straight line using ruler. Okay, please use ruler. A straight line, and then here like this. Okay, so you must have a shape like this, and then 9 will be inside the 9, and then 3 will be outside. Okay, the dividend will be which one is the dividend and the divisor? Okay, make sure you know. 9 divide by 3. So as long as you follow this rule, 9 divided by 3. So 9 inside. 9 divide by 3. Then on top of 9, you write down your answer. 3 times 3, right? 3. This one is times 3, yeah? 3, 3, 9. So you write down here. If there is no remainder, then 9 minus 9 is 0, no remainder, so you can close it. You can close it. So this is the answer. This is your answer, not 3. Okay, so each person will get 3 buns. Each of them gets 3 buns. So this is the answer. Okay, this is how you write the division. Okay, let's look at, okay, we go faster. Number 5. One Aini puts 12 mangoes equally into 3 baskets. 12 mangoes equally into 3 baskets. So you put, it's the division again. We divide the mangoes into 3 baskets. Okay, 12 mangoes put into 3 baskets. Okay, so distribute. Yeah. Okay, how many mangoes are there in each basket? So we put 12 mangoes equally into 3 baskets. How many mangoes are there in each basket? So we know that this one is division again. We need to divide equally the mangoes into 3 baskets. So it's 12 divided by 3. Okay, so the information here, write down 12 mangoes, 3 baskets, and then 12 divided by 3 equals to, and the same also the division, basic division. So 12 inside, right? Like this, you draw 12. Sorry, it's hard to write with, okay, like this, 1, 12. It's better to write it properly, yeah? It must be neat and tidy. Okay, I erase it again. Okay, write it again. 12 divide by 3. So divide by 3. Your 3 must be right outside. Okay, so 3 times what equals to 12? 3 times what equals to 12? 133, 236, 339, 4, 3, 12. So it's 4. 4 times 3. 3 times 4. So where should you write the 4? It must be at the 1's place. Because on top of 1, we cannot put anything. If it's 1, this 1 is smaller than 3. So we cannot put any number on top of 1. Because 1 cannot divide by 3. it must be has something bigger than 3 or the same as 3. So we look at two numbers, 12. So 12 divided by 3. So what our answer is 4. It's at the ones place. So we must put on top of 2. Mesti tulis di atas 2 ni ya. Okay, so it must be on top of 2. Because they are the same place value. So 4, 3, 12. 4, 3, 12. Okay, so this is the answer. 12 minus 12, nothing, 0, no remainder. So we can close it. Okay, like this. Okay, so the last one. 99 shuttlecocks are filled equally into 10 boxes. 99 shuttlecocks are filled equally into 10 boxes. So this is shuttlecocks. Untuk main badminton punya shuttlecocks filled equally into 10 boxes. Filled equally, so we need to divide. Divide. When you see the word equally, so you know it's division. How many shuttlecocks are there in each box? Dalam setiap satu kotak ada berapa shuttlecocks? Calculate the remainder. This one has remainder because we cannot divide it in a whole secara penuh. Okay, so we have remainder. Later on I will calculate. Okay, calculate the remainder of the shuttlecocks. Okay, so how to write the number sentence again? Same also. 99 divided by 10. We write the number sentence first. 99 divided by 10 equals to, okay, we have not come up with the answer yet. Okay, later. So we do the calculation first. We write the division first in the long division. Okay, wait. So 99 divided by 10. Okay, I try to write with the book with one hand here. Okay, 99. Okay, divide by 10. 10 outside. Okay, so we know that 10 times the nearest number to 99 and smaller is 10 times 9. 10 times 9 is 90. 10 times 9 is 90. Okay, this is the smallest one. We must use the first number. There is no thing like 10 times 10 or, okay, we cannot more than 9. We must use one digit number. The biggest is 9. Because this one cannot, we cannot use 9 divided by 10. Okay, we must have a number bigger or same as 10. So if one digit cannot, so we look at 99. And then 99 divided by 10, so we use the biggest number, 9. 10 times 9 is 90. Okay, so our 9 will be written on top of the ones place value here. Okay, because we look at these two numbers, 9 here on top. Okay, so it's on top of the ones. So 10 times 9 is 90. Write down 90. Okay, now 99 minus 90 equals to, oops, sorry, use your ruler please. Okay, so we know that this one is minus, right? Because they are understood one, so I didn't write. If you want to write minus, also can. If you don't write, it's never mind also, because this one is understood. We know that it must be minus. We are not going to plus it. Okay, so minus. So 9 minus 0, 9. 9 minus 9, 0. So no need to put 0 in front. Okay, so it's only 9. So this one is the remainder. Remainder Okay, remainder is something that is left, so it is not complete. We cannot put another box with full 10 shuttlecocks, so only can put 9. So there are 9 left, so we have no more boxes for it, so we call this as remainder. Okay, we only have 10 boxes and we can only put 9 in each box, so there are 9 more shuttlecocks that we cannot put into the box. Okay, so this will be the remainder. So you write down remainder, spell the word remainder properly. Okay, then here, so we know that the answer is 9 and the remainder is 9 also. So you write down 9 remainder 9. Okay, 9 remainder 9. Or another way you can also write as the answer, this one, 9 remainder 9. We can also write as, okay, I write here, 99 divided by 10 equals to 9 remainder 9. Like this also can. Okay, this means remainder 9 ... 9. Okay, so each box has 9 shuttlecocks. The remainder of the shuttlecocks is 9. Okay, so that's all. And the self-assessment, I want you to do it also. Okay, and the mind teaser. Okay, that's all. Thank you.